Yes. Everybody, everything we talk about tonight on this podcast, on this live stream, is between consenting adults. We're adults.
Mm-hmm.
We're law-abiding citizens. We're good people. We are good people. We just live a lifestyle. This is a culture. It's a lifestyle. Don't judge. Seriously, don't judge. That's why you're bitter and alone. If you don't, life is better. Life is better. Open up your mind. Be cool. Be kind. Keep an open mind. And with that being said, everybody, it is YKF weekends. Consensual. And tonight's episode on YKF weekends is a toy named after you. Is there a sex toy named after you? Not. I don't know. In the show, we're gonna sex toys named. We're gonna talk about sex toys named after us. So hopefully, some horny, kinky designer will be inspired. That's what the show. The show's an inspiration. Welcome to YKF Weekends. So get 15% off all inventory of from Locked In Lust with offer code YKF. And go to yourkinkyfriends.com.
Nice.
Patreon.com YKF. This is done through love. We don't make any money off this. We need all the money we can get. Listen, we are every show, like, it runs on, it almost doesn't happen. Seriously. So please, let's be thankful that we're here now, because kink helps kink, everybody. Kink helps kink. So I want to go around the room and introduce everybody. We have the magnificent. I am so glad she is here. She is a good friend. She is a muse, a poet. I first met her through PEP Love. She's been on the show. We did several shows together. Please welcome the poetic muse, Vivian Vibes. How are you, Vivian Vibes?
I'm good. How are you? I'm having a good time. I went through my whole toy collection the other day and spread it out all on my bed, and that was a lot of fun. Trying to take inventory of stuff. How are you doing? How's everybody else doing? I'm so excited to hang out with everybody.
We're excited to have you here. I totally, I love it when you said I spread all my toys out and taking inventory.
Yeah. My favorite continues to be my tire thumper. I was at a Love's truck stop, and the tire thumpers that they have for semis. I was like, that's perfect for beating somebody's ass.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
yeah.
Okay, I get you. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Isn't that funny? It's you see something, you're like, huh?
Yeah, that could be useful.
I definitely the found items thing, top notch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So basically, you can say with tires, they have an inflated personality.
What's that?
They always say with tires, they're always inflated personalities.
Yes. Let's go around the room to introduce everybody. We have Stan Vladimir. All the artwork for Your Kinky Friends, all the banners. This is Stan. He's an artist. He's in the UK. He'll show us some of his work. Then we have Mistress Sophie. Mistress Sophie from the UK. Dominatrix from the UK. Basically telling us what's going on across the pond. And you make me blush. Anna Valentina. Alan Valentina is the Bushy Boss. Oh, it's going to be a great show. Let's just get on with it. First of all, does anyone here have a sex toy as a product?
No.
Okay, so let's move on. If you had a line of sex toys, what would you name it? What would you have a nickname? Let's go around the room. Vivian Vibes. Let's take some people out so you can get full. Vivian Vibes.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's really obvious, the Vibes line or something like that. I don't know. It would have Vibes somewhere in there. I've already thought about this a lot. I've have several toys in my brain that I've already designed and played around with. So I haven't really thought of a name though. It's a really good question.
You know, sorry. What now?
Yeah. No, the vibe line's good.
I was gonna say, like, I think the name, it's like a pet. You know, you have to kind of like become familiar with it, and the name suddenly pops up. It happens. The name happens when you like, you know, when you get the vibe, you get that energy, and it's like, oh, okay, you know.
Yeah.
But what toys do you have like in mind already? What have you thought of?
So a lot of like what I do is I talk about and work with a lot of people with like gender identity and gender expression and like rediscovering their sexuality. And a lot of this can happen after a lot of trauma too. And like something that's really common in a lot of people that I've worked with is like their fear of touch in general by like bare hands and whatnot. And so I have this design for like a glove basically that you wear that slowly over time you like switch it out to ones that are like thinner and thinner rubber, so that way it doesn't feel like hands and it feels like an actual toy. And then like eventually you can go to bare skin and just have that be what you do, right? Like just having like finger pad stuff.
Like you're bring the I'm sorry, go ahead.
You're desensitizing to touch overall and like hands overall over an extended period of time. And like obviously it would be different textures with different vibrations and like, you know, maybe we make an electric glove that you can play with. Whatever it is to get through like the specific hand issue, I think would be really, really invaluable.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you could use that for literally any other type of play as well.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen this?
Oh, something like that. Yeah. It's like,
yeah.
I feel like that's such a futuristic thing, right?
Yeah.
So it's like tempering your touch. It's a tempered touch as you go.
Yeah.
Like it's like really, that is really, oh boy, that's really interesting. Because you know, some of my friends are on the autistic spectrum, and you know, like I have a really good friend. He's one of my best friends who does not like to be touched. Like just does not like to be touched. And part of it is, you know, his natural makeup, and then also part of it is from trauma. And he really has to feel in control of, you know, the sensations and how that happens to him. And that is, I'm so glad you said that, because that's really
now Vivian, you have this Vivian Vibes, right? So that is a perfect name for it.
Yeah.
Now it's a brand. Let's think about marketing. You have to market it. And what else is better to market something but inspiration? When I see an ad, it's supposed to inspire something. So what do you want your brand to embody or inspire?
You know, my brand overall is like your ultimate adventure girlfriend. So like if you wanted to go to like a hot spring or go watch the Northern Lights or whatever, I'm down for that. Also, if you wanted to explore your darkest, scariest, kinkiest self, like I am totally there, absolutely willing to do it and go there, right? And so I think having it have to do with like self-discovery through escapism would be really fantastic.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so
I'm all
great.
About that.
Imagine in a you know how Airbnb is doing like curated experiences now where you can, right? Imagine if you had like that kind of thing where you're like, I can go and get this rental and I can have this adventure experience.
I do stuff like right? I do stuff like that, right? Like I set up all of these adventures for people, whether they're kinky adventures or vanilla adventures. That's like something I actually specialize in with like sex work, right? And I love it. It's super fun. Like I've had sessions that have lasted like an entire 24 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am dying to know more about your adventure experiences. Oh my God, this is like everything you said is just like so door opening and mind blowing. I love it.
Yeah.
Nick, I can see why you just love the hell out of this woman.
Yes, of course. Okay, so what would you say is signature feature that makes your sex toy different from others?
I think versatility and adaptability would be a really good one, right? Because it's versatile in that its original purpose is not necessarily what it has to be for. And then the adaptability. I mean, you can adapt different thicknesses and whatnot. A rabbit's always going to be a rabbit. You know?
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, the rabbit. Can we just give like here, I have some water. Can we just give a toast to the rabbit? You know, keep
Yeah.
The OG.
We do love the rabbit.
You know,
right. So you have this, but Vivian, what will it look like?
Oh my god, I want it to come in like all the colors, but I really like rainbow things. Just as like pretty as possible, you know. Yes, I think I have the same one.
Probably, yeah. I got they're this my friend has one, so I had to have one, and yeah. We're still in June, so it's still, thematic.
Yep, absolutely.
Let me ask you, with the rainbow dildos, this is a perfect time to plug this. This is pretty amazing, this product. Squirt in seconds. But like, okay, with the rainbow dildo, do you get a kick out of using them on sissies more or less?
I get a kick on using anything on sissies.
Great answer.
And everything on sissies. Yeah.
It's a great answer. That's a good answer. Oh my god, that's a good answer.
It was the pause and the There is a woman who enjoys
Vivian and I were talking about I don't know, we like to talk about sex toys. So but what we're talking about textures and the importance of that. So what textures would it have?
Oh god, it would have to be like really soft. You know, like the Lilo toys, I like have my favorite texture out of all of them for vibrators. And I think if it could feel like a Lilo, because it doesn't feel like skin, but it's not so far off that it couldn't be skin, right? Because the job is to like desensitize people over time if they wanted to. I think that would be really fun. It would need to have different textured tips of fingers, I think. And like the palm for different effects.
Yes.
Right? Like, could you even do the back of the hand?
Oh yeah.
Which is
so much surface space.
So much space for activities.
It's a very
we love
underrated
having room for
part of the
activities.
It's a very underrated part of the body. I have bruises right here, cuts. I fell down the stairs. But seriously, like even in BDSM, the sensation for sensual people, it's underrated. Yeah. It's underrated, definitely.
Yeah.
And all right, the sounds. What sounds would it make?
Oh my god.
You're a musical person, Vivian.
I am a musical person. I think every toy should be able to link up to your playlist and go to the beats of the music that you're listening to. I think that's a top-notch feature. I think every toy should be able to do that.
Can we hook up a doorbell chime for the entrance?
I'm also okay. So one of the toys I was thinking about would it's like, when you have a husband or like whatever partner that doesn't really do a whole lot, but it's like, I'll vacuum the house today, babe. I'll do the dishes. No, you go back to sleep. I'll wake up with the baby. Just have it moan that. Yeah, I think that would sell really well.
It's a bestseller.
It's the real panty dropper. Yeah.
I've got the dishes tonight, babe. Oh, here's some Prada. You asked for Hermes? Here's your Hermes.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah. Right?
Vivian Vibes. If it focused on one
good.
part of the body, right? What part would it focus on?
The skin, obviously. It's the largest organ in the body.
Yeah. These are questions we got to go through them. So, okay, so we have the whole brand. You have a whole brand.
Right.
You have the money. Some, what's it? Sugar mama pays for everything, right? You found a sugar mama, and she's like, here, I'm inspired by you, Vivian. I'm gonna give you everything. Right? I don't know why it's a sugar mama, but
we love a sugar mama.
I love that. What's your flagship sex toy to represent your brand?
Probably the one where with the moaning, like I said, probably that one. I want it to be fun and funny and ridiculous and not threatening.
And I got episodes of technology and apps.
Yeah.
We could have apps doing it. Then someone asked me to ask everybody about eggs.
What?
Yeah, sex toys with eggs. This is where my friend Stan.
Okay.
He's not the one who asked either. He's not the one who asked. He's not the one who asked.
Like an ovipositor.
Yes. So I'm gonna take Stan. So either of you, or all three of you, have you ever used the sex toys with the eggs? With depositing eggs, the ovipositor.
I really want to. No. No. Although I did just find out that KY makes basically a vaginal suppository, so it's like a capsule of lube, and I'm like, okay, you can do some stuff with this. This is gonna be fun. So, and it's it's packaged and everything. Anyway, yeah. So plans, but no, I haven't done it yet. I for real thought you were gonna be like some kind of, I don't know, man. I just watched Cool Hand Luke where he eats 50 eggs, and I'm like, is this going to be that? But like from the other end?
No. I try to keep it kinky. I try to get
I mean, it could be kinky.
You're right. As soon as I said that, I thought to myself, yeah, that could be kinky too.
I think 50 anal eggs is probably kinky, yeah. Or at least to the emergency room staff, it is.
Ooh, yeah.
So I was. What'd you say, Mr. Sophie?
The chickens can't lay them fast enough.
Oh my god!
That's what I love about Mr. Sophie. She always comes with them. All right. So I was.
Breaks us.
Check this out. I take this job very, very seriously. So
clearly.
Yeah. So in the middle of the night, I was like, I got a show tomorrow and I need something to contribute. And I to sleep, I have a prescription, so I could take these sleep gummies, right? And they're great. So so I started thinking, if I had a sex toy, what would my sex toy be? Now, I thought about this for a good hard 30 seconds, and I decided that, you know what, I don't want. I'm done with the lo-fi punk rock shit. There's no money in it. It's time to. I have a new liver. I have a new life. It's a sex toy. Let's make some money. I propose to you the Tanic. Yeah, the Tanic.
Oh, I like that.
This is a high-end sex toy. It's personally made for you, right? It's our executive YKF Kinksters and at YKF Laboratories designed and crafted the perfect executive masturbation tool designed for your needs.
Wow.
See, what we did is, like, you go to a Michelin star restaurant, they're crazy. They're insane. They like read books to their beef and stuff like that. They know everything about you. Everything about you when you walk in the door. They know about your childhood trauma, and they want to make you have closure with it. That's what the Tanic does. It's very expensive.
Bun's Head and Beaky are behind this.
What?
I'm assuming Muppet Labs is behind this.
Yeah, a lot. I thought about it at 4 a.m. after a very long night of sex, which is awesome. but you know what it does to your brain.
Yeah.
Here's the wild thing. Like, this is a very whimsical toy. It makes you money. Yeah.
We love that.
It does. You know what it does? Through osmosis, right? Through your vaginal osmosis, it teaches you lessons in finance. Yeah, it does like that. And every time you have an orgasm with it, a marriage somewhere around the world is saved. Yeah, some arguments happening.
I'm really.
You have an orgasm.
It's the Tinkerbell of toys. Okay.
Yes.
I'm really just enjoying the term vaginal osmosis. I like.
Yeah,
it's pretty great, honestly.
And get this. You could podcast from it. You could start your own podcast. You could just the orgasms. You could just
pussy podcast.
Yes. The Tanic at a store near you. It will be
fabulous.
I want it on every.
It's vibrating headlines.
Come to our.
Oh my God! Can you...
All right, let's get down to business. All right, this is all right.
Very serious business. Yes.
I'm gonna go around the room. All right, I'm gonna go around the room. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna make special toys just for these stereotypical types of category of people of kinksters. Okay, and if anybody's got some things to add, please throw them our way. Okay. Okay. Pain sluts. Notice how it's pain sluts. YouTube wouldn't let me put sluts in there. So, so all right. Let's start with Mistress Sophie. What kind of toy would you design for pain sluts?
I'm, as obviously per one of the previous shows about sort of, up the anal a little bit. My one would be a sort of a butt plug, but it would start really small and then expand as it goes in.
Mm-hmm.
It said it would almost work in the same way as like a tampon, you sort of put it in and then it expands as it goes in, so it sucks in all the liquid.
All right, I dig it.
Yeah. It's sort of like, one of those cameras on the end of a feed, and they just feed it in, to get all the gory stuff, things like that. But yeah. That would be me. That would be me. I think she'd be the remote control just going, I have all the images on my screen.
The Fantastic Voyage.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes. Captain's log, I am going into the anal.
Oh my God. I just, yes. The cat.
That's
so
delightful.
many things to say about that. Yes. Oh my God. Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Anna Valentina.
Like, yeah.
What would you do with a pain slut? What kind of toy? If you got a factory, you can make any toy you want. You're the kinky. I hate to say this is not cool, but you're the kinky Elon Musk. You could do it.
Jesus. Okay. But then I would be the cool Elon.
Yes.
Musk,
Yes.
All right. Yeah. I would be the the human.
I'm not saying.
So pain slut, like an anal pain slut, or just like in general, or
Pain. The topic's pain slut.
Pain slut. Okay. If I were to do a toy,
pain slut toy.
A perfect pain slut toy, it would be like a deep, no pun intended, a deep penetration kind of pain. I would say like, I would do, okay, so like some of my favorite corporal tools are really thick, heavy, dense rubber straps that I love this where the internal bruising comes up after a little while, and I love the leaving the kisses that come up later, that kind of thing. Okay, I have a good one. Okay. So some years ago I had this Chastity sub, and we did some interesting consensual non-consent, and really that was really interesting because it's kind of, I'm a very compassionate person, or at least I think I am, and it's really to get to that point where you just kind of tick over into like letting go of your compassion for that second and being like, no, you're gonna, this is you're not, you don't have any choice in this anymore, and that kind of thing, and going to that place. So I used a few things with him, like a a finger trap, like a steel wire finger trap thing on his penis. And then, but one of the things we talked about, and we didn't get to realize this, but I think it's a really fucking interesting idea, is hooking up sound, like mics basically, and monitors all over his body, and then like beating him, doing stuff to him, whatever, and then having that the feedback, the oral feedback, go into be recorded and also go into headphones in his ear, so he could hear the sounds of his body as it responds to what I'm doing. I really love that. I love things like that, like biofeedback, like mirrors, audio replay, anything that really makes it such a multi-sensory, multi-dimensional experience. So what I would do for a pain slut would be something like that, like a compatible set of headphones, Bluetooth or whatever, compatible set of headphones with a really dense, good, severe corporal implement, probably some kind of connection. But that's what I would do, is a technology-based feedback setup.
Yeah, that would be really, really cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Vivian,
yeah.
What about you?
No, I want to hear more about that. That sounds great.
I was totally approaching it like an art project, and right? Like it would be just like this bodily symphony. I don't know if anybody saw the Cronenberg movie with what's his name? Viggo Mortensen, I think, was in it, and whatever. But he does she does remote controlled surgery on his organs, because in the future, nobody can feel pain anymore, but he can grow extra organs. So she does these performance pieces where they open him up and surgically remove or tattoo one of his organs and then cut it out. And she's remote controlling it with this device that does it for it.
Crimes of the Future?
What?
Is it Crimes of the Future?
Yes, that's it. Yeah, that's right. So I think I love the kind of the beauty and horror of getting your own senses to engage, manipulate, fuck with you, reinforce what's going on. I really, really love the you can't escape from what's going on. This is registering with you on all levels. This is not something it's kind of like escapism, but use a bit in a different way, where it's you're entering these halls of sensory experience that you've never been in before. You experience it on one level, but hearing your own body respond is right?
Yeah, so something that I do fairly often is sensory deprivation, where I do use headphones, and I have the headphones connected to the device that's inside of them that pulses to the music, right? And we're listening to the same playlist, and then I'm beating them to that playlist. So they're getting hit on the outside, vibrated from the inside. They can only hear that music, and then I also have them blindfolded and usually tied up. So they can't move, they can't see where I'm coming from, they can't smell where I am because I'm not wearing any perfume. They can't tell what is going to touch them next and how intense it's going to be. And I can't imagine, oh my God, I would have so much fun with biofeedback too.
Yes.
Shock, isn't it? Electric shock.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love that. You are literally the music and they are literally the music, and oh my God, to suspend someone in an absolute state of perfect oneness and feedback, and oh my God, yes.
Yeah,
I love
absolutely.
It. Yes.
Absolutely. I have a stethoscope that records heartbeats.
Oh shit.
I have to find a way. Yeah, so I make audio hypnosis tracks, but I overlay a heartbeat, and it's actually my recorded heartbeat, but it's at different states of arousal, so I can control the listener's heartbeat through the audio as they're listening to it. Oh, I'm really into the biofeedback thing. That is
amazing.
So fascinating to think about, because you can have little stickers, right? On your arms and over your heart, but instead of having them be wired, you could do a Bluetooth connection with the app, so that it's feeding it in through the app, which can go then through the headphones.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is brilliant. The whole, because we know that listening to beats of music or another heartbeat, like you will synchronize to that. So that's fucking brilliant. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is you could you could arouse somebody, you could comfort somebody, you could put somebody to sleep, you could get them all. Oh my god.
If the Tanic can record the forces of the orgasm of the person using it, you could take the data from the forces of the orgasm and turn it into music through sonification, and then make that music the music that the person is listening to too, with their heartbeat rolling over it.
Wow.
I'll have my labs work on that.
Yeah.
Get the labs working on that.
Thank
vibration and electrical engineering.
All right, let's move it along. And thank you, Vivian. Thank you very much. That was cool.
I am so inspired. That is so fucking brilliant. Oh my god. Yeah.
Let's talk about sissies.
I love sissies.
So let's talk about sissies. If you're going to make the perfect sex toy, remember this is your name. It has your name attached to it, so it represents you. You want that sissy market, you know. What does it do? What does it do? Mistress Sophie, what does it do?
Oh, well, I was about to say the first name I think of is Maids Are Us. That's the first thing we associate with sissy modes. But yeah, I'd sort of have it where it's sort of like one of those like roller designs. So it like automatically straightens the skirt. So you sort of just run the roller down, and it's almost like this sort of ironing effect. So it just, literally irons as you got like, I suppose like steam cleaning a little bit, I guess. Yeah. But of course, the thing is that they actually feel the jets of water hitting them. So like I said, as it's going down, they're like,
That's super fun.
That was a rubbish impression of a monkey.
But a pretty realistic one of a sissy, so it's okay.
Yes. Where I fail with one department, I succeed in another.
Oh, God.
And
That's
what
fun.
would your sex toy for sissies be?
What would my sex toy for sissies be? Excuse me. Oh, that's a good question.
Would it be called the Anna or the Valentina?
Oh, it would be called the Valentina. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Valentina.
Okay.
It's good.
That just makes me think, so I have to, of course, have a butt plug with a heart-shaped base, right?
Mm-hmm.
I could go with like various things with that, but I know. Of course it would have to be okay. It would have to be like one-stop shopping, as it were. It would have to be like a plug attached to a chastity device. Really, really cute and, well, not cutesy, but like pretty and, red, basically.
It would go under? It would go like between the legs?
Under? Yeah. Okay. So I'd probably do like a silicone, like a firm silicone, chastity, molded chastity with, internal cock sleeve, something like that, connected to a butt plug. Probably have to do some kind of like hip strap or, like a thin belt or something like that. But it would be like, it would look cool and look pretty, but it would be like everything, encased and maybe electrified too, actually, when I think about it, because, the two, why not, right? Silicone.
Why not? I was thinking the same thing. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
You want to have some electrified strips in there? Everybody lives better that way. So yeah. I like this idea. Yes. Red silicone, all-in-one chastity with butt plug and electrified. Yes, baby. There's your Valentine's Day right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's super fun.
Mama loves you.
Vivian Vibes, I love your mind. Do you have any ideas for your sex toys for sissies?
Yeah, I think it would have to be obviously pink and glittery.
Oh.
I really love using like pink chastity devices that like turn it into buttons and stuff like that. But I like a butt plug that's a flashlight that looks like a pussy because they say that's their pussy. And it's like, you know, like their little clit and they've got their pussy and now they're getting fucked in the pussy.
Oh my God.
That looks like a pussy. Butt plug that is a flashlight that looks like a pussy.
Yes.
I have to write that down.
Okay. That makes me think. What if you had a butt channel, a channel, and so in like maybe inside, like on the outside where approximately the prostate would sit, maybe like a because I want them to come from their pussies, right? We all want them to come, or if they are allowed to, whatever. But like teaching, I think we talked about this before, but teaching the retraining the orgasmic response to what if they had like a prostate, like a bump to stimulate the prostate, right? Something, I'm getting ideas now. I'm like, oh, let's do this.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Because in theory, you could make it vibrate along with all the other toys, right? Even while it's in there, which gives both partners pleasure. And like, unless it's a tofu dick.
Did
you say tofu dick?
Yeah.
Did you say tofu dick? What the hell?
Yeah, like a strap on.
Even extra firm. Oh. Even extra firm is not firm enough. In other words. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
Someone's been cooking this idea up for a long time.
Oh my God. Okay, this is really fucked up. Bear with me here. What? Okay, this is so fucked up. All right. You ever seen like Japanese, you ever seen like manga or anime where like they have this kind of convention where it's like, oh, the ultimate penetration is to actually penetrate the cervix and go inside the uterus or whatever. What if you mold? Okay, hold on. Bear with me here. What if you molded like a cervix and like a little, almost like a uterine cap onto the like the end of the flesh, like pussy, whatever. What if the end of the sleeve was like molded like a like a cervix and the end cap was like a uterus, and you could actually get this extra little, if you go deep enough.
You're a mad scientist and I love it. Yes, I think that's great. I think that's phenomenal, actually.
Just like, I'm going to get this.
It's very much locked and loaded.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Top notch.
Like, bitch, you're going to get pregnant tonight.
Yeah. I'm going to breed the fuck out of you. Absolutely.
Oh my God. That would sell so well. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yes.
You just sit there being like, yeah, we're going to boob you.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. The first impregnable pussy sleeve, sissy pussy sleeve. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah. Oh my God. Now you can really feel like the girl you always wanted to be, just,
exactly.
oh my God. Oh my
You're
God.
a real girl. Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. And then also, you know what? That little uterine space would be a great place to put like a lube suppository or something. Like you could shoot a little load of lube in there, and then it can leak down and lubricate the pussy from the inside.
I can already see it's so beautiful.
This is an explosive product. It's an explosive product.
Oh my God.
I'm so excited. When are we releasing?
Yes. Holy shit.
We need to go to development now.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh Jesus, yeah. And then you could have the tampon butt plug too. It's just oh my God. Oh, the possibilities. Oh my God. You really could do like, okay, you're gonna wear this pussy sleeve, internal pussy sleeve, and then you couldn't have the end, like a little internal plug be the tampon or whatever. Now you can pull it out and blah blah. Oh my God, you could do such like pussy play with that. Holy shit. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna talk later.
Okay, we have slave. Asks Mistress Vivian, what will happen if my girlfriend locks me in chastity cage?
Then you'll be locked in a chastity cage.
Yeah.
Like a good slave, as you should be. Why do you need that silly little thing anyway? Silly goose.
Oh.
You're just embracing your destiny. Yeah.
Exactly. As it should be. I hope she does. And then I hope she flushes the key.
You know what? I hope she mails it to me to mail it to Vivian, then she could flush the key.
Oh my god, that would make my heart so happy.
Do that. I wouldn't want to do that because I literally wouldn't want to do that because I don't want to mess up I don't want to waste your time or mess up your plumbing on your pipes or anything like that.
That's true. Well, I guess we'll just have to find somewhere else to put it. That's deeply inconvenient, like in the ocean.
Yeah. You know what? You could put in a bottle, like a message in a bottle, and then maybe somebody around the world will get some pair of keys and be like, what the fuck? Or maybe they won't be what the fuck, and they'll be like, oh, somebody's in trouble. Okay.
Adventure keys.
Adventure keys.
We'll give you the Chastity Queen. Have you seen Chastity Queen's necklace? It's just
oh my god.
You'll get lost.
Oh, that's hot.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I want to get a Steelworks chastity cage really badly. One of their Steelworks Extreme ones, because the keys on those are like these very unique keys. They're so damn pretty.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Stan, I love what you said. Melt the keys down, make a ring out of it.
Yes.
Oh,
Stan's here, and he has something to show us. Here, Stan.
Before I show it, just want to. Just want to say, every time I hear they say throw the keys in the I'm like, no, think about the fish, think about the turtles, just melt them down. And why the hell would you throw it? And here, innocent animals, what the hell?
That's why I was like, I don't want. Yeah, that's why I took it back.
Yeah. Let's be healthy for the environment.
Melt the keys down melt the keys down into his wedding ring.
Ooh.
Like a Lord of the Rings ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your sound is a little off. So we gotta unfortunately we just gotta keep it visual
how can
for the
I
most part.
Okay.
Let's show us the first one and let's see what
so
everybody
this
can
is
do with that.
So this is a custom. I actually made this. This is the prototype. I made this one for my dom, who she sadly is retired. But I made something like this.
Oh, that's delightful.
I cut it down, everything. I even measured how many should I put, which design I should use. Should it be here, there?
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
Well, the important part is that you have provided so many possibilities there. Yeah.
I did want it to put also in this part, but the actual it was that thin. I'm like, I could damage it now. I just better put it here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's cool. We
Vivian
like that.
Vibes.
I like it.
I also made.
If you had that.
If
you had that.
Oh,
wait. Let Vivian vibe. Let Vivian
talk
about this for a second. Vivian, if you had that, what would you do with it?
I would use dental floss and then put the dick through the hole and lay it out so that it's balls to the side and then the dick up front. And then I would take dental floss and I would weave in between the different places like a shoelace. Yeah.
I always view it as an operating table.
Yeah.
Yeah. Out of Valentina, any inspiration? Are you inspired by this toy?
Absolutely, yeah. I love Vivian's dental floss, mint dental floss in particular. I love fine cord bondage, ribbons, floss, things like that. I love the tension and the restraint. I would do pretty much the same thing as shoelacing. And maybe like like a harness, but then that's kind of tricky because as soon as they start to get soft, then your harness kind of goes out the fucking window.
I actually used elastics. I used elastics similar to this.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Nice.
okay,
That's smart. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You could like even when it's all like strung up, you can like hang ornaments on it depending on what the season is and the holidays coming up.
I made for my dom to be purple because her purple was her favorite color.
Yeah.
This one's just a prototype.
Little bells. Hang little bells on them.
Or you can
do
actually
other things and see if the bells ring.
you can. Oh, I forgot to mention the one I made for my dom also had a belt, where you can actually tie it like this, so he could actually can walk with it. This one doesn't have. This one doesn't have, but again, hers has.
Yeah.
I think I actually displayed it on the FetLife on my profile. I actually displayed it how I even made it.
Oh my god. So yeah, imagine that, walking with that, maybe little bells attached, like the 12 handles with the spikes, and then I don't know what else can we get to just make that the most painful, awkward slave walk ever. Just
also attach a chastity device.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. The more talk about like.
And from there you can put some handcuffs at the same time. Mm-hmm. Just add things.
Oh my god! You know what this reminds you? Okay, this is a weird. There's that Vonnegut story about some Bergeron. I forgot his something Bergeron. And it's like in a society where everybody is really ugly, and that's considered the norm. And Harrison Bergeron, that's and he's an attractive dude, and intelligent, so he's like literally burdened with everything in the world, like weighted vest, big goggles that make his vision go fucked up, just like clanking leg braces and shit. That's what we're after. We're gonna Harrison Bergeron your ass.
I also made, so this is not actually something I made, but this is something I basically fixed and customized. It's a ball gag that I customized these parts. Basically, you can attach it this, or you know what? I don't want to use the ball itself. I'm gonna use something else, and then just reattach it. Every time when I go to the sex shop, I'm like, why don't you have something like this? Like something like this kind of. It would be nifty and handy.
Do the studs cut into your face at all? Do the studs cut into your face at all?
No. Okay. It has something that actually doesn't prevent it. Like, but if I have to make my own one, it will be a rose, and it'll have spikes, and with it would also come with a whip that has the same color scheme, almost like it's a poison ivy theme.
I have a request.
Yes.
I would like to have one of the gags be a rubber ducky. Like a unicorn rubber ducky. Yeah.
No.
I would really appreciate that. If it's squeaky, even better.
Oh my god.
I just really like humiliation.
Oh my god, yes.
I could actually see it. Like the actual ball could actually have a little like a shape. And this could be the wings, basically, like wings.
No, but like if you took like an actual rubber ducky, like the back of the rubber ducky, most people could fit it in their mouths, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my god, that's. Could you, with the shape, could you maybe embed the rubber ducky in the middle of a clear ball, for comfort?
I actually have plans. I actually have plans on buying a 3D printer in the future, and I actually want to do something like this. Like, originally I was going to do also figurines, but then I thought about, I saw how some people 3D print chastity device. I'm like, what if I 3D print this? I just have to get this right material for it. And I'm like, and I have some interesting also ideas. Like, for example, imagine this being a fleshlight. Just imagine.
I dare you to keep an erection.
Thank you very, very much, Dan. Your sound is a little.
Sorry. I'm using my phone.
Okay. No worries, no worries.
You know,
But
so
I would like to go to Vivian's page. Check this out. For anyone
holy shit.
who needs this is your Instagram, correct?
Yeah.
This is your Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh,
is there
when
any
you
other
call
sites
it
that
1
we
a.m. to
should
drive
reach out?
6 hours to watch the sunrise. I love that.
Yeah. I used
Are
to
there
have the
any
word
other
goddess
sites?
in there, but Instagram flagged me.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I couldn't have
That's...
the word goddess in there anymore.
What?
But I mean, it is what it is. I've been having, if you look at my threads still has goddess on it because they haven't flagged my threads for it yet, but they flagged my Instagram where they were like, we're not going to suggest you to new people.
Is that religious persecution?
Right? I know.
No.
I mean, especially since you say you're if you say that you're an energy healer, I feel like that would be like, within the accepted milieu. Why? I wonder why are they? I mean,
it's fine. I've been like slowly moving my social media over to being like more safe for work anyway, because of the way things have been going, like with all of that.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Well, yeah.
Although you wouldn't know by the last couple of reels I posted.
Is there another site that we should bring up?
Yeah, you could do my Twitter.
Oh,
Stock. Yeah. I got my Twitter.
I can't. I gotta take this off first because I always got. I put on Twitter, and Twitter's now uncensored. So
good.
Yeah, well, you be careful. Let's see where this goes.
I don't ever have a nudity. Well, I do put the nudity up sometimes.
I haven't posted on Instagram in a long time, but my last one was like this very tasteful thirst trap. Like, nice. Yeah, like I never do it. You can't see anything. Like it's like my shoulders and my feet because I'm like on my tummy. I'm like, it's very
I love that.
Yeah, it's thank you. It's very like it's very pin up. It's very like sensual hair, and whatever. And very very sure to show off the wrinkled soles of my feet. But yeah, I feel that I want to post pictures on Instagram that are probably a little bit boring, honestly. Like when it comes down to it, like, travel, food, some of my gear, something like that. And I just am not, I'm not like the most primarily inclined to post like sexy pics. I do love having cool pics of me, and to do, but, I'm not the one who drives my sexual drive, like mind. You get what I'm saying? Like
you react to.
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
I want to share what inspires me. Yeah.
Wonderful. So, Vivian, let's talk about poetry. What you've been up to? The YKF Poetry Project. I'm going to like have an announcement about it. But kink helps kink. It truly does. Have you been writing lately? Please tell us all about your inspiration. I just interviewed. Shout out to Sarah Zizi. You're our friend. Poetry.
I know. I've got my copy right here. I've been reading it too. It's absolutely beautiful. I like her one on Small Talk.
So tell me about your writing. How's it coming?
It's coming along. I haven't really written in like a few days. I've mostly just been focusing. I've been working on some new like sketching pieces because I just got into colored pencils really hard. And so I'm doing one of my poems talks about, like how the female body is a portal into like birthing nebulas, right? And how our universe is born from chaos. And so the chaos in women is only part of like the natural order of things, right? Like breaking that down into really anybody. Chaos is just a natural order of things. And so I'm working on a piece of like a woman actually birthing nebulas, and that's been kind of my hyperfixation lately.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The law of thermodynamics, the second law of thermodynamics, physics, is that chaos is always increasing, unless, of course, there's work involved that, opposed equal chaos, which includes work. But yes, chaos is always increasing. You got to ride the chaos. It's the only way to survive. For me, it's the only way to survive. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So, how can how else can people get in touch with you, Vivian? People call you, people text you, people.
Yeah. So, go to my PEP Love page.
All right.
My website's down right now because I'm redoing it, but you can go to my PEP Love page.
Oh my god!
Especially because I'm going to be starting a special here in like a week, few days. Yeah.
Blush, aim, and beg for more. Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I really love working for PEP. PEP's been really incredible. It's been a lot of fun.
Wow.
I love the shoes.
Yeah.
I love the shoes.
Right? I know.
These shoes, they look amazing.
I love shoes. Working for PEP is amazing. If people want to give me a call or shoot me a text, I would love to hear from anybody. It's a lot of fun. It's BDSM and kink phone sex without any of the stigma or taboo. So we can talk about literally whatever you want.
Wow.
I'm comfortable with pretty much everything.
Wow. Yeah.
That's
really nice because, I've done sessions on Night Flirt for a really long time. And, I've had conversations on there about some wild, and very, very much like probably not allowed in their TOC, whatever. But yeah, in your listings, you cannot, you can't say certain things, and it gets, but platforms get more and more restrictive all the time. I saw something recently. It wasn't Night Flirt, but some other content platform or something that was like, you can't say like, it was. I mean, I won't say it was tickling, but it was something like that. Basically, it was like, are you fucking serious right now? Like, you can't talk about this really normal, non-violent fetish. Like
they just banned wrestling on OnlyFans.
I think that's what it was.
Really?
That's what it was. Why?
Wow. That's crazy.
What is I'm trying to
It has to, so that's a much deeper conversation.
True.
Part of it is like the credit card systems. The credit card systems, the way that they charge credit cards has to be upheld by the strictest country laws surrounding credit cards. So if there's a country that does not allow these very specific things, then across the world, those websites cannot, if they process these specific credit cards and aren't just like people buy tokens and those tokens go to the performer, right? Mm-hmm. There's loopholes, but that one's a really complicated one.
Yeah. I know that like when
back to PEP Love though, back to PEP Love with Vivian, I have to say, her voice. I mean, call her. Seriously, call her.
I'm gonna call her.
If you, I think if you go to my bio and my listicles, you can actually hear a sample of my voice. What I've got the sexy voice on. Yes. And then there's also, if you go to my listicles,
hello, stranger. Or perhaps you are already a lover of mine. Either way, you are so lucky you stumbled here and found me.
Oh.
I want to get a good look at you, deeply examine you. I want to know all the things that make you tick. Perhaps when my voice sounds like this, you get instantly hard. Or would you prefer I talk to you in baby talk because you're just so tiny and pathetic? Or do you need me to remind you why you don't snoop through my panty drawers. Let me into your mind, lover. Whether you call me today and let me in, or call me in a month and invite me in, we both know it's coming. I'm your date with destiny, and I'm going to free your body, soul, and mind. So give in, lover. It's so easy. Now call.
Damn.
So,
I'm so glad I've got a fan in here because that was hot.
Thank you very much.
Oh my god, yes. I love our kinky customer service voice. But like
Right?
you going through the various voices and the different and like cutting right to like the like why it's why you don't sniff through my panty drawer, or the you're supposed oh my god, you like so captured the essence just in a few seconds of each vibe. Vivian Vibes.
Yeah, I'm a whole vibe. So if you go to the listicles and you go to Raised in a Barn, that's also got a voice sample on it. It's my booty. No, not listicles. Sorry, links. If you go to links.
Okay. Go back to the booty.
So Raised in a Barn, in the barn. We love the booty.
Ooh.
So badonka. Is it Raised in a Barn? Yeah, I think so. Let me pull it up on my end and make sure I know what I'm talking about. Links. Read my hot news story where you raised in a barn. It's for spankos, peepers, and panty thieves. So so if you look at the blue link at the top, there's also an audio recording of it, but this was a erotica.
You're peeking. I'm sliding into downward facing dog. Sweat drips between my breasts as I shift from one pose to the next, and you ache to smell my soaked panties. You've been watching me for nearly a fortnight, since I moved into your neighborhood, since you adopted a nightly constitutional. Tonight, you give in to your urges, finagle yourself closer to the window. The sun's barely setting. July nights last so long. Once in between the bushes, you peep over the ledge. The smell of my sweat hits you. Pheromones mixed with rose and lavender. Your nose touches the window screen. Your mind becomes hazy, and you feel yourself propelled to enter my home. Like a sleepwalker, you find yourself standing alone in my bedroom. The hall shower is running, and the thought of me naked threatens to pull you under a tsunami of desire. You creep over to my laundry basket. Your hands shake as you pick up my stinky, sweaty panties. You bury your nose in them, breathing deeply. The smell of my delicious pussy threatens to swallow you whole, and your hand slides down your shorts. You stroke yourself greedily. You don't even notice that I'm standing in the doorway, and by the time you do notice, it's too late. I've got you now. There's no escaping me. Want to see more? Go to www.peplove.com. That's PEPLOVE.com.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
I love the little like the Fortnite and the constitutionals. Yes. Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole recording is a lot of fun.
Oh my God.
But those are the types of, I also do like sissification recordings and stuff like that. And those are the ones like I overlay, I make all of my own samples of sounds. So like the sound of spanking is playing in the back during the spanking, during this full audio. And like the heartbeat fluctuates between arousal rates through the whole entire thing. And then like slides back into normal and then up to aroused and then back to normal and then up to afraid. And then like whipping any of the sounds through the whole, all of it, especially the sissification stuff. It's so easy.
Oh my God, right?
Yeah.
You know what? You know what I think would be wonderful that you could probably sell? Recordings of a lot. I know a lot of sissies who they sleep in Chastity and they listen to recordings. Like it's just the sissy hypno where they're like sucking cock or they're being to a fuck machine. But then there's the relaxation that's like geared specifically towards sissies locked in Chastity who go to sleep dressed. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's very specific, but it is a lot. I know a lot of people do it. Dig it. Yeah, that might be something. That's always an idea.
I'm working on one right now that's 15 minutes long for one of my darlings. That includes like an actual sample from our session where it was a 24-hour session, and so I took samples from all of the video that I got and like all of the dirty talking and all of the sounds and everything from the video, and now I'm turning it into an audio file so that she can listen to it while she's on her way to work.
What a lucky little one!
Oh. I know.
Stereo recording, so you could like headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How much time and effort? I mean, that's very interesting because like a lot of work gets put into editing, sound quality, sound design, and then on top of all of that, which takes up tons of time, there's the performance itself, which you practice, because you have to. It's a sound, right? So how long does this take? Please tell us a little bit about that.
It can take me several weeks to like a couple of months to finish like the really, really long ones and the really, really complicated ones, because like I got to step away at some point. And then also when I'm taking calls, and then I'm also like making porn, and then I'm flying to like different countries to go make more porn, and then like all of that stuff. Like yeah, it's a lot.
Making a lot of porn.
Yeah, awesome.
I like making porn. So. But between that like crazy hectic schedule, it can take a really long time to get them done. This 15-minute one has taken me like since February, and we're like close to done. Yeah.
Sunshine. Oh, in response to your recording, so effing hot.
Good.
She has a question. How do you record your heartbeat?
So I could probably grab it. I have a stethoscope that actually, you know what? Let me go grab it. You guys chat. I'll be right back.
Oh, thank you. We're going longer, I know, but yeah.
Mistress Sophie.
The doctor is in.
Right.
I do want to say while we have this moment though, you get 15% off all inventory locked and lost offer code YKF. This thing is awesome. This thing is amazing. I let's just say I went to bed at like 4 a.m. Yeah, this thing is awesome. So yeah, you get an offer code YKF 15% off.
Nice.
Yeah. This is the sex toy show. Vivian.
Yeah. I haven't even really gotten to see a lot of sex toys on this show. We might have to remedy that. So this is the stethoscope I use, and it Bluetooths to my phone, and then in the app it like records. And it's funny because when I was having an orgasm, it was like, you're having a murmur, and I'm like, no, no, not. But like, so you like turn this on, and then it Bluetooths to your phone, and then you go into the app, and you're able to download. And I had a client who bought me this. It was really, really nice of them, because it's definitely not cheap. But then you can just record the heart rate, or the heartbeat and the heart rate. You can get like all the little graphs and everything, because it creates like a whole patient profile for you. So yeah, so I recorded it through this, and then I had to screen record the actual app because I wasn't able to download the audio file because there's HIPAA things in it. And then, yeah, because it's like an actual medical like thing. It's like, what doctor's office do you work at? And,
Wow.
a little bit. But
okay.
yeah. So then from there, I just like stole the audio from the video and whatnot. And that's how I got that. I had to figure out how to like really do it without making too much sound because every movement you make is heard in this, right? So you have to be really, really mindful of that. And then the other thing is if you're using any toys, it will pick it up. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's
oh man. Okay.
Speaking of sex toys, I just as soon as this was going on, I just ran to my thing, and I have some questions. So I found stuff, and I asked what you would do with it. This came with the magic wand. I never really liked it. Would you enjoy it? Think about it. It goes on this thing goes on the magic wand, boom, and then you have this.
Oh.
What can you do with this?
Well, be fun up against some testicles. I don't know. My favorite vibrator has a very fine tip to it.
Mm.
Oop. I call it my attitude adjuster because it's a it's a vape pen and it's a vibrator.
Oh,
so I can do like CBD or THC attached to it, and then it's a vibrator too.
What?
Yeah, that's my favorite one. Yeah, you know, you're having an attitude, you just go fix it.
Whatever is ailing you, we got the cure. Oh, that's awesome! I love it.
Yeah,
that's what, I mean, you're in Portland, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, Portland's on another level. They are. They really. I mean, it's pretty wonderwve I mean, everybody I know from Portland.
Girl, we need to get together.
Absolutely, I'm so down. Really
cool. I've personally. I mean a lot of people. But
it's so kinky.
The next one.
It's like a cruller.
Yeah.
I was about to say, it looks like a donut.
It does.
Is that gelatinous or is it solid?
Oh, you could squeeze it. It's.
Can you stretch it? Not a ton.
Yeah, not a ton, but. Right. No, I'm not gonna.
Everything in my brain goes to CBT.
Oh my god!
Right, because like the strangulation on just the head.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
This is used with this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun. Oh my god!
I think I have it in purple.
You do. Wow. These. I found this. Hits hard. Be careful. You never know how hard paddles hit. So you feel them on your ass.
And using the edges of them, top notch.
Oh.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, for that acknowledgement and reminder. Thank you.
It's important.
I found this. This is not obviously it's not a real knife, but it kind of comes in handy. It's cool with the. Think about it.
Yeah, I always like knife play.
I was just at the Renaissance Fair today, and there was one booth that had crystal knives, so like daggers and stuff, but carved out of like rose quartz and hematite and something else. But they were really like this opalescent white. I'm not sure, moonstone maybe or something like that. But they were about yay long, and they had small ones too. But they were about yay long and just like beautiful, like dagger shape. And my friend and I were like, oh, the things you could do with that. And his suggestion was like smoothing down the edges of leather work. But now I'm thinking of all this other shit, right? Like, and I thought of like the gua sha massage. Yeah. Like you could use that, like cooling down or whatever. after, say, a corporal thing, like doing muscular massage or something. But now I'm thinking, well, you know, you could use them in oh my God, you could use them in so many ways. Yeah, you could chill them or heat them up. You could bring some really great, oh my God, you could bring some healing energy to, in a very pointy way.
Yeah. I think you need a little bit of energy right here.
We're going to focus it right here. I feel a stress point right here.
Right in your nipple.
We are winding it down. Let's go around the circle and promote ourselves, basically. Mistress Sophie, how can people get in touch with you and get kinky?
Always do like this. I'm doing fingers. So my website is www.mistresssophieofhertfordshire.co.uk. I was on my website at the moment. You know about my competition I'm running?
No, please tell us about it.
Oh yes. Well, I was about to say it's on my website, and I am attending the Femdom Ball this year in London. It's in October, and I'm giving one lucky submissive the chance to come with me.
Oh my God.
That's very exciting.
Oh, that is really exciting. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh,
it's all on my website.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
That's great. I love it.
Check out Mistress Sophie. We'll have all the links and everything. Anna Valentina, how can people get in touch with you and get kinky with you?
Yeah, so you can do nightflirt.com, NITEFLIRT, and I'm Anna Valentina on there. If you're new to the platform, you get 3 free minutes right off the bat. But yeah, if you for sessions and just general, my home base, my home base is always AnnaValentina.com, my name.com. So established 2003. So I've had that. So if you know my name, you know how to find me. Just and I have Twitter and Instagram and stuff too. But yeah, find my name, find me. It's pretty easy.
Vivian, I gotta bring up your PEP Love again because it's up.
Yes.
How can people support you? Like you are a writer, you are a poet. Please.
Yeah.
How can people talk?
PEPLove.com is a really great place. You can call me, text me, get to know me, have a great session with me. I really love deep diving into the human mind, and I will use that to my advantage on our phone call. Twitter, Instagram are also really, really great. If you want to read my writing that is generally not sex related and much more about like big feelings, I have a Substack. You can go. It's vivianvibes.substack.com.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right.
And check that out. I have just started posting like my artwork on there too. I'm a little bit nervous about it. Well, we'll see. And then of course, fetlife.com, as always, you can check that out. It's a whole lot of fun. It's Vivian Vibes on there too. Or is it Vivian's Got Vibes? I
was gonna say, yeah.
I'm so good at this.
I need to find you on FetLife and be your FetLife buddy.
Yes, please do. Please do. I love having friends on FetLife. I love hearing from people. It's so much fun. I was just talking about, we'll talk about that later. Okay. So it's Vivian Vibes. It's Vivian Vibes on FetLife as well. We can get down with your stinky stuff.
Stan, if anyone wants to like fund you in making sex toys and like start this side business, which could, hey, it's a good business. There's money in it.
Well, right now,
how can people get in touch with you?
Through Instagram, honestly. But right now, I'm not working right now on those projects. But in the future, I will.
All right.
Or
you'll be around
again. I need to adjust things, and yeah.
Yeah. You never know. There's that one person you may get. Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Sometimes all it takes is that one collaborator or inspirer or whatever.
What's the Instagram?
1 second, because I always change the name because I get I always get
Great
these
marketing.
weird people.
Well, what do you want, man?
Great marketing tactic. Hey, I did it. In the meantime, please check out Sarah E. Aziz's book, Make a Wish. It's a book of poetry. Yes, it's very heartfelt. It deals with sex.
Hello,
work. We on the show. She
can you guys hear me? Sorry.
Yes.
Mhm.
On the show, she performed "On the Job" poem, which I think you like. You like leather and being on the job. Also, please read. I wrote a book called "Your Kinky Friends," and it's a snapshot of a summer of dealing with the loss of someone I loved and saved my life in many ways, and it's about dealing with and how the community helped me and helped me become Nicholas Tanic, so to speak, and write this book, The Coolest Way to Kill Yourself. We are writers, we are artists, we are more than just sex workers, but we are, we are who we are, and let us be. Everybody, it's been an amazing night. Stan, do you have anything you want to plug again? You're trying to your Instagram?
No. Just wanted to say that Vivian, you have an amazing voice, and I also got an idea for picture this, a kinky D&D game.
Oh,
basically, you can.
I play one of those on a fairly monthly basis.
Oh, nice.
Where we've changed out all of the weapons into like sex toys. And I'm a shape-shifting. I'm a shape-shifting Nephilim.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So like sometimes I turn into an octopus during orgies. It's great.
I have an idea. A mimic chastity device. Basically, it's a chast, like it's a chest piece, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, it's not. It's a mimic.
Oh.
What a mimic! It's a chastity device.
Oh my god.
Sunshine's chiming in. The crotch rocket is great. We nicknamed it the saddle. Yes, the saddle.
Nice.
Yeah, ride it.
That's sweet.
Also, overall, I love you guys. I love the kink community, and thanks to Nick, I found cool people in the kink community.
I love this.
Beautiful.
Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Stan.
But we must go. Ladies
Yes.
and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your inspiration. I just really appreciate it. It's keeping me alive. It really is. I hope, and I'm sure it's keeping other people alive too.
Hashtag Kinks helps King.
Yes.
Helps King.
Yes.
Be cool, be kind, keep an open mind, everybody. I love you all. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.